Welcome, welcome to everybody here. This is Khitab Khan from Pakistan, and I have been a teacher of English for more than 4 years, and I'm very happy to host this meeting. Thanks to teacher for giving me an opportunity to continue this meeting further. I would certainly like to ask some question from Tamara Di Silva. Brother, can you hear me? How are you?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, brother, I would like to ask question from you, but try to give me answer shortly within 1 or 2 minutes, because opportunities will be given to other members so that they
Yes,
could also
yes,
they can also participate in this program, right?
yes. I can understand. Yes.
Right. Brother, what is your favorite book? Which book do you like a lot?
My favorite book. Actually, I don't know. You know my favorite book.
Uh, I'm talking
It's
about
from
international level.
yes,
I'm
international
talking
level.
about international level.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Russian book. I think its name. I don't know actually. This is the right name of in English. It's about mother. From Maxim. No. Yes, Maxim Gorky.
Right.
Yes, Mother,
Uh,
Have you
Mother,
heard
the book by
Mother?
Maxim Gorky.
Yes.
uh, I
Have you
have,
heard about?
yeah, I have read many books, and certainly I would like to recommend some books, especially for improving your English. And this
Yes,
book helped me.
I've been I have read that I have read that the book from um, Rick Riordan. It's about Percy Jackson and have you heard about those things? It's about I mean mystery things like a fantasy. Uh, and I've read those books in English. Not all of them. Some of them. I mean like five or yes, four and five, 4 or 5 books I have written in English. Uh, it is Percy
Right,
Jackson from Rick Riordan.
right.
Percy
Well, I
Jackson.
have been
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. Percy Jackson by who is the author?
Yes, by Rick Riordan.
Not from Percy Jackson by.
Okay.
Right.
right. Okay. If there are libraries books, so certainly I would like to recommend some books for reading.
Okay.
As I pointed out earlier, that this book will help you a lot. I have read this book personally, so
Uh,
I have found that book very helpful for me, especially
uh,
um, to improve your English, and as well you will get a lot of knowledge.
okay.
One book that I like a lot, that is The Alchemist. The Alchemist, it is a book written by, it is actually a
Alchemist. Yes,
novel. Yeah,
I
The
have heard about
Alchemist.
it.
Right. Okay, The Alchemist, it is a book, it is a novel written by, I think, Pellicule, yeah. It has been written by him, and it is a novel which is about a treasure. There is a one
Yes,
person who
yes.
has been trying to get
It's all about
treasure,
I think
and
financial things.
yeah, it is all about a financial thing, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
second book that I liked a lot, that is The Kite Runner. It is written by one of Abhani, and this book has been in market, which has been sold into million copies, I think.
Uh,
So in world best book, it can be, I think, on third or fourth number. So the book name is The Kite Runner. It is all about the situation of Afghanistan. There is one in the book. There is the character, the one person who has been trying to catch the kite. So it is also a novel. I think it consists more than 400 pages. There can be difficult words, but reading 2 or 3 pages every day can be very helpful for you, especially. And there are more books. I have read many books, but these two books I really like. And next book that is Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. And this book has come into existence. The author he has struggled for 25 years, and he's written in his book that I have interviewed 25,000 the richest people in the world, and it is all
Oh,
about that how to get a maximum money and how to be rich. So there, I think all of the rich people, their ideas have been given in that book. The book name is Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. It is one of
oh,
the best books. Yeah, yeah. You can if you are really a bookworm and you want to read books. So these four books are three books that I have mentioned. Personally, I have still with me. Unfortunately, I'm not there. So if you are near here with me, I would definitely give that book to all of you, and certainly you will find it very helpful for yourself. Right?
ah, actually, thank you for that thought.
Yeah, right, right.
Yes.
Yeah, I have given some of books to my students. Recently, I think just 4 days ago, I called for more books. So yeah, reading books is a very good hobby, and it can be very interesting. Especially, book can be your best friend. It is portable
Yes,
and
yes,
durable. It can be taken with yourself, and book is one of your best friend. It
yes, yes.
really helps
Actually,
people.
I also love to read some book, a lot of books. But I haven't read a lot of books in English. In
I
in my
haven't read.
language.
I haven't
Yes,
read.
I have. Yes, I haven't read a lot of books.
I haven't read many books in English.
Yes, many books in English. In my language, I have read so many books. Actually, reading books is one of my best hobbies. I mean,
Right, right.
when I start to read a book, I don't put it somewhere without finishing it. Actually, I don't know it's a good or bad, but that is my yes.
Right,
That
right,
Now,
is
can
right.
you repeat it? You can't go anywhere without finishing it.
no, no, no. I don't put it away without finishing it.
Ah,
I
it's a good habit.
usually
Yeah, right, right. Okay, thanks for your answer. Now I would like
Uh,
to go for Rahimullah. Rahimullah, can you hear me? Rahimullah.
Uh, yes, yes. Why not?
Ah,
Hello, sir. I'm talking about the book. So, sir, when I read the book, so sudden so when I read the book, so this time suddenly coming to bed sleeping. So so this time I did not read the book. So when the sleeping coming to me, so that time I watching the Hollywood movies. So I think I have no practice, so that's why the sleeping coming too fast. I think
yeah, right.
so you gave me some suggestion.
Yeah, he's been trying to say that whenever I read book, so suddenly I feel drowsy. He says that I feel sleepy. So what can be the reason? Well, if if you think that book is boredom for you, so yeah, it might be like this the way you say. But once you read the book carefully, and when you read the book with zeal and zest, so definitely, it cannot be so much boring. It depends upon you that which book are you reading. And recently, I was reading one article. It was said there, it was written there that a person who cannot sleep, it is the best idea for him that he has to read boring books. So I think you are also reading some boring books, which can be the biggest reason that you are feeling drowsy because of this. So yeah, if you read some of the interesting books, the book that you like, and definitely you won't feel sleepy, right?
Right, sir.
Right,
I'm
right.
I'm sorry to I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
and,
interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt,
Yeah,
Ketab, that before you joined about an half an hour ago, Rahimullah said he was prepared to talk about a topic, talk under a topic. So Rahim, I can give you the chance to talk about it first.
yes, sir. So this time you did not give me chance. So now
No, I'm
I
sorry for
change
that. I
the
am sorry for
games.
that. Kamal and Kalmit, they were talking, and so that that discussion went it extended far. So that's why I couldn't give you a chance. Now I can give you a chance to talk.
Okay, sir. Sir, the topic is there as this. So, what is ignorance, and how, and is there in Sri Lanka have ignorance, and how we remove between in village in country remove the ignorance. So
sorry to
sorry,
interrupt. He's talking about ignorance. Ignorance,
so,
ignorance.
yeah, ignorance. Sorry about my English a little bit weak. So, but first, I'm sorry for that. Ignorance, yeah.
Ignorance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about ignorance. That what is the reason of to have ignorance in any country? Is ignorance present there in Sri Lanka, or people the literacy level is fine there?
Mhm. Uh, what did you refer to by saying ignorance? Now we can ignore various things. What sort of ignorance do you expect me to explain?
Ignorance here means illiteracy level. Illiteracy level. The people who are not educated, people, they don't go behind facts. Yeah, whatever people say, they become fool and they are following people blindly. So ignorance means that people who
Right, right,
are
okay,
illiterate,
okay, I got it, I got it.
illiterate.
Illiteracy, right, right. Now, compared to other South Asian countries, you know that Sri Lanka has a good literacy rate. I think, according to statistics, available statistics, the Sri Lanka's literacy rate is around 93 or 94%.
Sir, sorry for the interrupt. Sir, please give me answer about this lecture for the details, and you should uh, you should تبتايا مالك دا غالد شيبو غاسلو سلو يا تبو بريبري خطابي.
He says that you should talk a little bit slowly because
Yeah.
your mouth is too fast. So he will be trying to speak slowly so that he can get all of the points, right?
Yes,
Am I speaking too fast?
Thank. Yes, sir. A little bit fast, but
Okay, okay.
but I want to speak slowly. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry for the inconvenience, so I will try to explain slowly. Now, as I said earlier, in Sri Lanka, compared to other South Asian countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka has a good literacy rate. According to available statistics, Sri Lanka's literacy rate is around 93 or 94%, as I remember. But when it comes to the political literacy and the scientific literacy, Sri Lanka is in a poor level. Now, for example, you know the at the moment Sri Lanka is in a economic and financial crisis. So the main reason for these two crises are the politicians. The politicians are elected by the people. People have the universal franchise, so they are the ones who elect their representatives in every 5 years to represent them in the parliament and to make laws for them. But for the past 74 years, since the time Sri Lanka was granted independence, our people, our citizens have not shown a good literacy level, political literacy. That's why we have had to undergo. That's why we have had to suffer at the moment. That's why we have had to undergo a lot of problems, economic and financial problems. Uh, most Sri Lankans have been in the habit of going after mysterious things, not after science, right? They are not ready to accept scientific facts. most Sri Lankans are in the habit of accepting and following myths. I mean, mysterious things, myths. Those are not based on science. Now, for example, the best example is with the COVID pandemic about 1.5 years ago, when the COVID pandemic, when the COVID virus was spreading rapidly and thousands of Sri Lankans were dying, I think, one native doctor, native physician said that he announced that he had produced, or he had invented a syrup like something which is good for COVID pandemic, which has the power to destroy the COVID virus. You know that when a pandemic comes out, uh, the best solution is a vaccine, right? Vaccine. Other than vaccine, we can't think of other solutions. But here, that native doctor, that native physician announced that he had invented a good syrup, which was made using our indigenous medicine. And people started going after him. Thousands of people started going after him. The main reason for that is most people were not aware of that scientific fact that the best solution for a pandemic is uh, a vaccine. But our people ran after him. Even I believed it. I believed it, but it was given huge publicity, and it was given a good backing by politicians. So thousands of people were fooled by them. If people had a good understanding about science, if they had a good literacy level in science, they would not have gone after him. That's the reason, most recent incident, right? So in Sri Lanka, you are right that ignorance is very high. The main reason is political illiteracy, political and science illiteracy. Now we may have a good literacy rate, but when it comes to science and politics, we are kind of illiterate nation. So ignorance is everywhere in Sri Lanka. Did you get the answer? Right? Did you get the answer?
Yeah, yes, sir, I got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Right. And Tamala, I can give the next chance. Tamala, you also can add something if you have to say.
Yes, I totally agree with your what you said. In Sri Lanka, I think Himula asked that why people ignore to get educated. I have told this before in a session. It's about, I mean, most of the people in who are living in rural areas. I mean, they don't actually think about the future. I mean, beyond uh, what will happen to them in after 10 years. Actually, they just think how they spend today and how they get ready for yeah, to live in yesterday, well, not tomorrow. Um, that's why those people are not uh, interested
Religion,
in.
yes. I am sorry, religion plays a bigger role in this. Religion
Yes, yes,
and myths. Religion and
myth, yes,
myths. These
yes, they,
these negative ideas, negative feelings have been instilled to the minds of our people thousands of years ago. So they keep
yes, yes,
continuing from generation to generation. These negative things
generation,
pass from generation to generation.
yes, yes, yes. That is like a subculture, and yes. I think that is the main reason to not having good education. Those people who are living in rural areas, but in what is the opposite of rural area?
Urban areas.
Yes, in urban area, the people who are living in urban areas, actually they see the world, they see what's going on in the world right now. Uh, what scientists invent and um, how the world is going right now, what is the technology, um, the improvement of technologies and how they communicate with other people from country to country to region. Actually, the people who are living in urban areas, they know. I can actually they see those things. So when they see those things, they I mean, in their minds, there's a attraction to those things. Because of attraction, they are trying to connected to that world, what they are seeing. So that's why people who are living in urban areas try to get more educated, and they are like to uh, develop than their current situation. Uh, but I think yes, facilities facilities which are provided to those people are play a big role for get I mean to make people's mind to get educated, because in rural areas there's lack of facilities like than urban area, than people who are living in urban areas, like internet, mobile devices, and technology devices, and those things. And that's why they don't see the world right now. So, and also the religious things, they are actually happen in. I mean, they play a big role in rural areas, uh, because uh, there's number of uneducated people, so anybody can say something and make lot of followers behind him to some useless things, because the people who are following those people are not educated, and they don't have the capability of uh, think independently. uh, Actually they are they are prepared for think in a track what somebody created for them. That's why I think the education not go is not going to those people as much as the people who get education in urban areas. So that's
The
my idea about
education is there, education is going on well,
yes,
but that education is not updated, is not up to the
yes,
current trends.
yes, yes, yes,
And in a nutshell, we can say that here in Sri Lanka, most people have been blindfolded by religion and myths. They have been blindfolded.
yes,
So that's why most of them are neglecting science.
yes, yes.
They are not ready to
Actually,
accept science and truth.
science, yes. People like that who are hardly believe in those religious. I mean, not religious. Those are
Mm.
myth things. Um if we want to get rid of, if we want him to save from those things, uh, actually it's a moonshot, because it's very hard to get rid of those things from that man, because they are minded up fully with those ideas, those useless ideas. Actually they can't do anything using those things, but whatever reason, they are addicted to those things, and they always um, I mean, so
Right,
how
right,
to say this?
right, Mohammed.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
okay.
yeah, it was good. Sorry for interruption, bro. I would like to give you some suggestion regarding this online class, because if you give specific time to one student, here in class, one student take a lot of time, 7 to 8 minutes. for other students, for the rest of the students, it can be very boring. It is the main reason that why many students they do not want to be here in this online. So yeah, it is the main reason that many students they do not want to be in this class because the there is no rules and regulation for conversation, and for this I'm very sorry to say that if we have some specific rules for this that students who talk for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, even if you give time to one student specific time, just 1 minute, 2 minute, that you have 1 minute, so whatever you want to say you have to wrap up all the things within 1 minute, so and the rest of the student they will get equally opportunity. I'm extremely sorry to say this, and I'm not saying about this that that you are taking too many minutes. One of the students, whose name is Rashid. Now he sent me a message that I don't get equally opportunity, so therefore I do not want to be I don't want to take participation in this class. So with very very I have to say that utter disappointment. I have to say that if we follow little bit rules for this class, it can be very very better for everyone, right?
Okay, thank you for that. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused for him. So tell him that make sure that I'll make sure next time everyone is given equal opportunities. Okay. I will make
Brother,
sure.
my
I will
internet
make
is
sure everyone is given equal opportunities from the next meeting.
like that.
Sorry
No,
for the
no,
inconvenience
it
caused.
is not about opportunity. If you give a specific time, like if you give 2 minutes to one student, so other student they will also feel happy.
Right.
If the other student they speak for 10 or 20 minutes, so obviously the student will get bored. Therefore, if they have give maximum opportunities to everyone, even if you talk for 5 minutes, so these 5 minutes should be divided into five parts to him, and within one question with the second question. So if you talk within for 1 minute or 2 minutes, yeah, it will be fine. If you don't mind, bro, right?
Right. I will make sure. I'll make sure it won't happen again. I will make sure that everyone is given equal opportunities from the next meeting. Now, Keta, today I recorded the entire meeting. Okay, I recorded the entire meeting, and I will upload these recordings to my YouTube channel. Then I will send the links to the WhatsApp group so that you can send the links to others on social media, and you can forward the links to your students.
Yeah, right. And I'm very sorry to say, brother. I'm very sorry to say this. It was not about myself. It was not about myself. It was about other students
Mm.
who were trying to send
Yes,
me
yes, I can
messages that
understand.
please
I
share
can
to
understand.
the
Yes.
teacher that
Mm.
we do not get proper opportunity in the class.
Mm.
So it is the reason that we do not want to take participation in the
Mm.
class. It is not about myself.
Mm.
Personally, I'm very enjoying your conversation, especially D Silva and your. I have been fan of your English since the first day I have taken the class here with you. So I'm talking about the other students, the rest of the students who are also here with us. They say that we do not get proper or equal opportunity. That is the main reason that we do not want to take class. And recently, just within 2 or 3 minutes ago, Rashid sent me a message that this is the reason. So I was compelled to tell you this that this is the reason that the students they have not part of this online class. Yeah, I hope that there won't be any kind of problem further, right?
Right. Now, from the next meeting, let's do something like this. Let's divide the meeting to 2 or 3 rounds, and in each round, every member is given minimum 2 minutes. Is it okay? Do you mind? Each participant is given 2 minutes to talk. In the second round again,
Yeah.
right? Like
Right,
that.
right. That is right.